Homemade protein bars. These are awesome. I pretty much bought everything from Sprouts. They had the best mixed nuts selection that had berries and stuff in it, but they had everything there. These were good, and I tell you what, the kids love them. Very simple to make. Follow the instructions exactly how I did it, and they will taste great. Have fun with it. Okay, here I've melted the almond butter and the coconut oil together for about 30 seconds, and I'm stirring it together to make sure that it's nice and creamy. So, just got done adding the vanilla extract into the almond butter and the coconut oil. Stir that up. Get it all nice and stirred up really good. Each time you add something, make sure you stir it up really good. This used to be a pain, but until I figured out the right way to do it. But I like to use the Himalayan pink salt, so whenever I want salt. So the best way to do it is to grind it into a paper plate and get the amount that you need, and then you can take the paper plate and fold it and then pour it into your measuring cup or your measuring spoon. This calls for a half a teaspoon, so I just did it over the sink. It didn't make a mess, and you know, it worked out good. You don't have to use honey, but I love honey, so I'm using the half a teaspoon of raw organic honey, and it's good stuff. But you don't have to use it if you don't want to. It's just a personal preference. I mixed in the nut mixture and all the, the stuff I grinded up, mixing it up really good before I add in the almond meal and the protein powder. So again, make sure you mix up each thing that you put in first before you add anything else in. Get it really mixed up good. Mixing up the almond meal now. I added the almond meal after I added the nut mixture, and it's starting to thicken up. I'm using 1 cup of whey protein, and I'm using my wife's Intech Protein Evolution Vanilla. It's gluten-free. It's good stuff. It's sweetened with stevia, and it's pretty good taste. So using that, and she's probably gonna be mad because I'm using hers and not mine. Ha ha. Just put the whole egg in. I used a room temperature egg. I took the egg out when I first started putting all this together, and so I'm just going to mix it up really good until everything is really just mixed up evenly, and I can see it's getting really sticky, and so I know it's getting close. So just mix it up really good to where you've gotten the egg really mixed in. I use these mini chocolate chips. I use a little bit less than a 1/4 cup. You use more if you want. All right, I got them in there. I'm gonna watch them for between 8 and 10 minutes and see how they are. See if they're turning golden brown, and then let them cool off.